Hi everybody. I just want to have a little chat with you about a subject that the school has asked me to talk to you about, which is when your career plans don't go quite according to plan. So, okay, I'm going to talk to you about that. So, my name is Julie Mills. I went to Saltash Community School and my career journey did not go how I thought it would at all. So, I went to the school, I did 3 A levels and I didn't do very well. I didn't study hard enough. I had a really good time. I enjoyed myself, had loads of fun, but didn't study hard enough. And when I got my results, I was pretty devastated. I just thought, well, I should have worked harder. And what am I going to do now? And luckily for me, I had a family member who was in the Navy. He'd been in the Navy for sort of 20 years, a warrant officer. And he suggested that I have a look at the RAF. And the RAF at the time were taking on people who could go and do a degree. So I originally wanted to do a degree up north to do European studies, but I didn't get the grades that I needed to go to university. And so my uncle kind of took me under his wing a little bit and said, you know, you can go to university via different routes. It doesn't have to be direct entry. Maybe go and join the forces and do a degree with the forces, which is actually what I applied to do. So I went to work I think at the time it was called Gateway, up where Waitrose is now in Saltash. And that period of sort of after getting my A-level results in August to starting with the RAF in the February were really tough. I thought to myself, okay, this is difficult. I wish I'd worked harder, because getting a job where you are working long hours in retail, it's hard work, and I really thought that maybe I need to go back and do something different. And so I kind of wish that I'd had that intuition or that insight when I was studying. But sometimes you just have to think, well, everything happens for a reason. At the time when I was 18, I wasn't really up for studying, and it wasn't the right time for me, and that's okay, as long as you have a backup plan. Always have a backup plan. You know, these days, university, I work in university now. I work at University of Exeter as the college director for 5 undergraduate healthcare programmes. I'm director for quality, and I would never have got there without the support of my uncle originally when he sent me to go and do my degree with the RAF. Without the fact that sometimes you have to fail to achieve. I failed spectacularly many times in my career. I failed getting good grades for my A-levels. I didn't fail my A-levels, but I didn't get very good grades. When I actually eventually got my degree in radiography, I had failed the physics module, and you know, again, not down to lack of studying and enjoying myself too much. And looking back, I wouldn't change enjoying myself, because you're only young once, but there is a sort of side to me that thinks, well, if only I just invested at that point, invested some time in when I was 18, 19, and when I was doing my degree in my early 20s, maybe I'd just put a little bit more time to my studying, then, you know, I wouldn't have had to wait so long to be in the position I am now. But as I say, even now, I feel that I have made a really good contribution, and I've got a great job that I really enjoy. Now, when there are opportunities to study, or someone has invested in me and given me a chance, I don't let it go. I totally say thank you so much for offering me an education. In this country, we have got an amazing education system. We have got people who want to help you. You've got your lecturers, you've got your teachers. At university, you've got personal tutors, and so many of my students just don't want to ask for help. And I think sometimes you just need to ask for help and say, I'm struggling, can you help me? And take the help, take the advice, take every opportunity that comes your way. And if you're thinking about going to university but you don't necessarily know where to go, look at apprenticeships, degree apprenticeships. Maybe go, if you're not ready for studying again, maybe take some time out, take a gap year, or just think about deferring a space. Apply to university, get your space, defer, go travelling, go and get some life experience, and understand how really hard it is out there to do a 9-to-5 job. And you know, without a degree, your degree is your stepping stone to other things, but it isn't the be-all and end-all. If you get rubbish grades, don't let them define you. If you get rubbish grades, the thing for me is to it's how you react if you fail. You know, the person who picks himself up off the floor and just says, right, I'm going to dust myself off, I'm going to look for other opportunities, I'm going to take this as a lesson and learn from it. Those are the people that will make their way in the world. Those are the people that will succeed. And whatever you do, just look for the people around you who are there, who've got your back, who support you. Again, look for opportunities and grab everything you can. But, you know, at the end of the day, don't let your grades define you. Make your way in the world and enjoy yourself.